Homework 39, we are going to do a chapter on limits, which will be homework 39 and homework 40. A limit is the value that your expression approaches as it goes to whichever number. In this case, as we approach 0. So we're going to go from both ends, -1 towards 0, +1 towards 0, and see what value it approaches. The limit doesn't necessarily have to be the same number as when we put 0 in for our x's, but a lot of times it is, but sometimes we have graphs with strange things on there, and so when they give you the definition of a limit, they'll say it's the value that it approaches as it comes from each side of your number. And so if they both come towards the same number, that's the limit. You just kind of narrow it down into the middle. So they've completed some of your table for you here. They're going to have you do some calculations with these other values here. So they did the one for -1, they did -1/10, so now we're going to do -1/100th. We're just going to substitute it into the original function and find what our value is equal to. So we are going to take -0.01 plus 4, we're going to raise it to the third power, minus 64. On the bottom, we're going to take 4 times -0.04. If I'm going to use my calculator, I want to do the top separately from the bottom. So I'm just going to punch the whole top part in and find my answer, punch the bottom part in and find my answer, and then simplify it from there. I could do this separately and then subtract the 64, but I should be all right punching all of that in just like it looks, since my calculator knows the order of operations. So parentheses, -0.01 plus 4, close my parentheses. I'm going to cube that. So either the x cube button or caret 3 to the third power, and then minus 64 from the end. So I get -0.478801. Try not to round off your numbers as you're doing your work. Once you're done, you're going to round your answer to 4 decimal places, but before that, you want to try not to do any rounding. On the bottom, 4 times negative, I put a 4 in there, that's not right. Let me fix that. We substituted in 0.01. That's what I should be doing. I already multiplied. So, fixing that, 4 times -0.01 gives me -0.04. So now I'm going to take the top divided by the bottom. So -0.478801 divided by -0.04 gives me 11.970025. We are going to round off to 4 decimal places on our final answer, and so we are going to have 11.9700 in here for when we evaluated it at -100th. We're going to do the same thing, only now we're going to use -1,000ths. So we are going to have -0.001 plus 4 raised to the third power minus 64 over 4 times -0.001. So again, calculating the top, parentheses, -0.001 plus 4, close my parenthesis, to the third power, minus 64 equals. I'm getting -0.4798801. On the bottom, 4 times -0.001 gives me -0.004. So dividing that out, -0.4798801 divided by -0.004 gives me 11, whoops, let me punch that in again. Negative 0.47988,001 divided by negative 0.004. Something is not correct there. Let me check my top number again. I know my bottom number is right. So, top number again, parentheses, negative 0.001 plus 4, close my parentheses, cubed, minus 64 equals, I left a 0 out when I wrote it down, negative 0.04988,001. So, negative 0.04988,001 divided by negative 0.004 gave me, that looks better, 11.9970025. I knew since this was 9 and then 11 and these ones were 12, I should get 11 point something, and so when I had the wrong number on my calculator, I knew I did something wrong. I had to go back and check my work. Rounding this off to 4 decimal places, I'm going to write it up here, 11.9970. That's going to go in that box there. So, as I get closer and closer and closer to 0, I went 9, 11.7, 11.97, 11.997. Here I'm doing 15, 12.3, 12.03, 12.003. In between those then, we can say that, oh, as we approach 0, we're getting closer and closer and closer to 12. There it is. I was supposed to put that in there. The limit as it approached 0 was 12. Number 2 then. Same thing. This time we are finding the limit of this expression as we approach 4. So again, they're going to go from 3 to 3.5 to 3.95 to 3.999. Coming the other way, 5 to 4.5 to 4.05 to 4.001. They've calculated some of them. They give us a couple that they want us to calculate, and so we're going to plug 3.999 in for our x's. So 2 times the square root of 3 times 3.999 minus 8 minus 4 over 3.999 minus 4. Now in this one you want to be careful when you put this into your calculator. I would do this part under the square root first, take the square root of your answer, times that by 2, then minus the 4. Otherwise I've got to have a bunch of parentheses in there. So I'm going to start 3 times 3.999 gives me 11.997. I'm going to minus my 8, gives me 3.997. So under the square root I have 3.997. I'm then going to take the square root of that number. So I could retype it in, but you have a button on the very bottom next to the equal that says ANS. So I can hit square root of the answer, and it gives me 1.999249859. 1.999 and a bunch of other stuff. Now after I take the square root of this number, I have to times 2. So times 2 gives me 3.998 minus my 4, hit equals again. So I get negative 0.001500281. Again, I don't want to round that off until the very end, so I'm going to write the whole thing that shows up on my calculator. On the bottom, 3.999 minus 4 gives me negative 0.001. So now I'm going to divide. Negative 0.0015000281 divided by negative 0.001 gives me 1.500281. I'm going to 4 decimal places, so that means I'm going to have to round that one up. So I'm going to say 1.5003 is what I get when I round it off to 4 decimal places. So notice here I was looking to see, did my answer come up close to with what I was getting before? It did, so that would make sense to have that answer. Over here I'm going to put in 4.001. So 2 times the square root of 3 times 4.001 minus 8, then the minus 4 on the end, and then I'm going to have 4.001 minus 4. So again, I'm going to start underneath the square root. 3 times 4.001 gives me 12.003. I'm going to minus the 8 from that. Gives me 4.003. I've got to take the square root of that. So square root of my answer gives me 2.0007. I'm going to times it by the 2 in front, which is 4.0014. I'm going to minus the 4 from that. Gives me 0.001499718 on my calculator. On the bottom, if I take 4.001 minus 4, I'm going to get 0.001. So I'm going to take my top number, which is already in my calculator since I didn't use my subtraction down here. So 0.001499718 divided by 0.001 gives me 1.499718855. To 4 decimal places, I go to the 7. There's a 1 behind it, so I'm going to leave that one alone. 1.4997. So I can see here, as I get closer and closer to 4, the middle in between these two numbers looks like it's going to be 1.5. So 1.5 would be my limit as x approaches 4 for that crazy expression they have up there. And right down there, she left a spot, 1.5. You will have to type in this answer, and your limit on Alice. One more of those. Number 3, we are going to find our limit as x approaches 5. So they did 4, 4.5, 4.95, 4.999, and then they did 6, 5.5. We're going to do 5.05 and 5.001. So 7 parentheses, 5 minus 5.05. On the bottom, 25 minus 5.05 squared. Again, I'm going to do the top separately from the bottom. I don't have any weird square roots or anything, so I should just be able to type in the whole top. So 7 parentheses, 5 minus 5.05, close my parenthesis, gives me negative 0.35. On the bottom, 25 minus parentheses 5.05, close my parentheses and square that, would give me negative 0.5025. And so I'm going to divide negative 0.35 divided by negative 0.5025 gives me 0.6965174112. So to 4 decimal places, there's a 1 behind there, I'm going to have 0.6965 when I evaluate at 5.05. If I do the other one, I'm going to use 5.001. So 7 times 5 minus 5.001 over 25 minus 5.001 squared. Notice I put parentheses around my 5.001 there on the bottom just to be on the safe side. So on the top, 7 parentheses, 5 minus 5.001, close my parentheses, gives me negative 0.007. On the bottom, 25 minus parentheses 5.001, close my parentheses, square that. If I hit equals, I get negative 0.010001. So negative 0.007 divided by negative 0.10001 gives me 0.0, oops, something's not right. Let me check my calculations. I can tell I'm off because I'm not getting 0.69. 25 minus 5.001 squared gave me 0.01, 3 zeros and a 1. Okay. On the top, negative 0.007 divided by negative 0.01001 gives me, there we go, that looks better. I must have punched something in wrong. That's why it's always good to double check. 0.699300699. To 4 decimal places then, we have 0.6993. So we had 0.63, 0.666, 0.696, 0.993. Here we had 0.7778, 0.7368, 0.7035, 0.7001. So we can see as we approach 5, we're getting closer and closer to 0.7. So the limit as x approaches 5 for my expression is 0.7. So one way of evaluating my limit is to make my table and find values as x approaches the number from each side and then determine what the middle number is. We might have to use that, we will have to use that label later on some of the ones that we're going to evaluate using our rules. And so we won't make this big a table, we'll only do a couple, but will give us an idea of what number it's approaching as we evaluate.